Something extraordinary has just been captured around the interstellar comet 3I Atlas. A new set of images taken by an experienced astrophotographer appears to show 5 distinct objects orbiting the comet in a symmetrical, stable formation. These objects are not debris. They are not natural fragments, and they are not behaving like anything we've ever seen around a comet before. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most controversial discoveries surrounding 3I Atlas so far. The images that show what many believe could be artificial structures or even a coordinated system moving with the object as it crosses our solar system. By the end of this video, you'll understand how these images were taken and how this strange formation has challenged everything we thought we knew about interstellar visitors. Let's begin.
So after taking so many pictures of Comet 3 Atlas, and after seeing the Comet 3 Atlas several times, here is what we know now.
The story starts with a highly respected amateur astronomer known as Ray's Astrophotography, a name well known among deep sky observers. Ray is not someone pointing a cheap telescope at the sky. His setup uses high-end optics, precision mounts, infrared-sensitive cameras, and advanced stacking algorithms capable of revealing details invisible to the naked eye. On the night of observation, Ray decided to capture the rawest possible data from 3I Atlas. To do this, he removed the infrared filters, allowing the sensor to pick up wavelengths that normal consumer telescopes simply cannot detect. He then captured a large sequence of long-exposure images over time, later stacking them into a time-lapse. And when the stack rendered, something appeared that should not exist.
So here are the several pictures that I took. I stacked and processed them to make it a bit faster. So I cropped the picture, and as much as I cropped the picture just to see the comet, I have all these colors in this picture which are distracting the image.
Around the central white core of 3I Atlas, Ray identified 5 smaller objects, positioned almost like the points of a symmetrical pattern, not random, not chaotic, but deliberate. Each object had consistent brightness. Each object maintained its relative distance. And the entire formation rotated clockwise, independent of the comet's known 16-hour rotation period. Ray said something that stunned the community. You don't see a whole lot of objects spinning this way. In the world of astrophotography, when someone with Ray's reputation makes a statement like this, the scientific community pays attention.
Okay, so that's the comet. I'm 100% buying to that shape of the comet now. It is going to look like this one somewhere other way, right? The shape is looking like something is flying behind the comet in one of the pictures, right? I will slow it down to a point where let's go picture by picture and then we'll process these. I'll show you the pictures. So this is the one where I reduce the colors so that you can still see a lot of contrast, trying to keep the picture in the middle. Okay, and I'll try to zoom in. So this has quite a bit of structure to it. Let me play it quickly. Let me zoom out too. So when you're seeing this in the sky, this is what it is doing. It's actually spinning really furiously. And let's slow it down and zoom in. So this is the first one. This definitely has a structure where The smoke kind of dust kind of thing is behind. Lot of stuff behind. I hope you can see the contrast in the back. I hope I didn't make it too dark in the background. And this is quite a lot interesting. So definitely these are sharpening artifacts, so take it with a grain of salt.
To understand why this image shook astronomers, let's break down what should happen around a comet. When a comet fragments naturally, its pieces, spread out unevenly, have random spacing, follow chaotic trajectories, and never form geometric patterns. But these objects are symmetrical, almost perfectly placed, moving together like a coordinated structure. Think of it this way. If 3I Atlas were a car, these objects look like components attached to it, rotating with the system rather than drifting away. Natural debris fields simply do not behave like this. But it gets stranger. The rotation of the formation does not match the comet's rotation. This means the objects are not physically part of the comet, but they also aren't breaking apart or floating freely. The only known systems that behave like this in space are artificial satellites orbiting a central object. This led some observers to compare the formation to a multi-module craft, a defensive shield, or a structure maintaining stable distance through controlled propulsion. No matter which interpretation someone prefers, one thing is clear: this is not normal comet physics.